Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. We hope that this journey through Ramadan 30 Days to Transform has inspired you to embrace the profound changes this blessed month brings. Remember to share this video with your friends and family so they can also benefit from its message. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more uplifting content and updates. May Allah bless you all and grant you success on your path of transformation. 1. The spiritual awakening Ramadan is a sacred month that offers believers an unparalleled opportunity to deepen their connection with Allah and undergo a profound spiritual awakening. It is a time when Muslims around the world set aside worldly distractions to focus on their faith, self-discipline, and devotion. This month is not just about abstaining from food and drink during daylight hours. It is a period of intense worship, self-reflection, and inner purification. One of the most significant aspects of Ramadan is the increase in acts of worship. Muslims engage in prolonged prayers, recitation of the Qur'an, and seeking forgiveness from Allah. The 5 daily prayers take on even greater meaning as believers strive to perfect their concentration and sincerity in worship. Taraweeh, the special nightly prayers performed in congregation, offer a unique opportunity to listen to and reflect upon long portions of the Qur'an. These prayers cultivate a deep spiritual connection as worshippers stand in submission to Allah, absorbing the divine words revealed to Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. The Qur'an holds a central place in Ramadan. This is the month in which the Qur'an was first revealed as a guidance for mankind. As a result, many Muslims dedicate themselves to its recitation, contemplation, and memorization. They spend hours reading its verses, reflecting on their meanings, and seeking to implement its teachings in their daily lives. Some even aim to complete the entire Qur'an during the month, either individually or by attending congregational prayers where it is recited in full. This increased engagement with the Qur'an strengthens faith, renews spiritual awareness, and brings a sense of tranquility to the heart. Fasting itself plays a critical role in the spiritual awakening of a believer. It is an act of worship that requires both physical and mental discipline. The process of abstaining from food, drink, and other physical needs from dawn to sunset teaches self-control and patience. More importantly, fasting purifies the soul by helping believers detach from material indulgences and redirect their focus towards Allah. When a person willingly refrains from what is normally permissible, they develop a heightened sense of awareness about their actions, thoughts, and intentions. This heightened consciousness, known as taqwa, God consciousness, is the ultimate goal of fasting, as mentioned in the Qur'an. O you who have believed, fasting has been prescribed for you as it was prescribed for those before you, that you may attain taqwa. Surah Al-Baqarah 2:183. Taqwa is a state of being in which a person is mindful of Allah in every aspect of life. It is the awareness that He is always watching, leading to greater sincerity in worship and stronger moral integrity. During Ramadan, this consciousness is sharpened as believers strive to guard their tongues, avoid sinful behavior, and engage in acts of kindness. They become more careful with their words, ensuring that they do not backbite, lie, or engage in harmful speech. This discipline extends beyond verbal communication to thoughts and actions, encouraging a more righteous way of living. Another key element of spiritual awakening in Ramadan is the increased focus on dua, supplication. Muslims are encouraged to turn to Allah with sincerity, asking for His guidance, mercy, and forgiveness. The gates of paradise are said to be open during Ramadan, and the doors of hell are closed, signifying the immense mercy of Allah during this month. It is a time when prayers are more likely to be accepted, especially in the moments before breaking the fast and during the last third of the night. Many believers take advantage of this sacred time to seek forgiveness for past sins, ask for strength in their faith, and pray for their loved ones and the wider Muslim community. The pre-dawn meal, suhoor, and the breaking of the fast, iftar, are also moments of deep spiritual reflection. Suhoor is seen as a blessed time, as it allows believers to start their fast with the intention of seeking Allah's pleasure. Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, emphasized the importance of suhoor, describing it as a meal full of blessings. Iftar, on the other hand, is a moment of gratitude and joy. After a long day of fasting, the first sip of water and the first bite of food serve as a reminder of Allah's countless blessings. These moments reinforce the habit of being grateful and recognizing that every provision comes from Allah. Another vital aspect of spiritual awakening during Ramadan is seclusion and self-reflection. Many believers choose to spend more time in solitude, contemplating their relationship with Allah, evaluating their spiritual progress, and setting new goals for their faith. The last 10 nights of Ramadan are especially significant, as they include Laylatul Qadr, the night of decree, which is described in the Qur'an as being better than 1,000 months. Surah Al-Qadr 97:3. On this night, the destiny of individuals for the coming year is decreed, and the mercy of Allah is at its peak. Muslims increase their acts of worship during these nights, hoping to attain the immense rewards and blessings associated with them. Some even engage in itikaf, spiritual retreat, spending the last 10 days in the mosque in complete devotion to Allah, disconnected from worldly affairs. Furthermore, the sense of unity and brotherhood among Muslims is heightened during Ramadan. As millions of believers fast together, break their fasts together, and stand in prayer side by side, a profound sense of belonging to a greater community emerges. The collective experience of striving for spiritual elevation creates a strong bond among individuals, reminding them that they are all connected by their faith. The shared struggle and devotion foster compassion, understanding, and a renewed commitment to helping one another in their spiritual journeys. In essence, Ramadan is a period of transformation and renewal. It is a time when believers cleanse their hearts, renew their intentions, and realign their lives with the teachings of Islam. The increased acts of worship, self-discipline, and heightened awareness of Allah create a powerful spiritual awakening that leaves a lasting impact long after the month has ended. 2. Self-discipline and personal growth. Ramadan is not just a month of fasting, it is a journey of self-discipline and personal transformation. By refraining from food, drink, and other physical needs from dawn to sunset, Muslims develop a deep sense of self-control, patience, and gratitude. This sacred month serves as a training ground for the soul, allowing believers to strengthen their character, overcome bad habits, and cultivate a lifestyle that aligns with their faith. One of the most profound lessons of Ramadan is self-discipline. The act of fasting requires a person to resist their natural desires for food and drink, even when hunger and thirst intensify. This control over physical needs extends beyond eating. It encompasses speech, behavior, and thoughts. Muslims are encouraged to avoid anger, arguments, gossip, and negative speech. Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, emphasized this by saying, "When one of you is fasting, he should abstain from obscene language and from foolish acts, and if someone attacks him or insults him, he should say, 'I am fasting.'" Bukhari and Muslim. This teaching highlights how Ramadan is not just about avoiding food, but also about refining one's character. A person who learns to control their tongue and emotions during fasting is more likely to continue this habit beyond Ramadan. Moreover, fasting instills patience. Enduring hunger and thirst for long hours builds resilience and perseverance. In daily life, people often struggle with waiting or dealing with hardships. Ramadan trains believers to remain patient in difficult situations, teaching them that true strength lies in endurance and trust in Allah's plan. This patience extends to worship as well, as Muslims spend extra time in prayer, reciting the Qur'an and engaging in acts of devotion. Another crucial aspect of personal growth during Ramadan is breaking bad habits. Many people struggle with addictions, whether it be smoking, excessive social media use, or unhealthy eating patterns. Fasting provides an opportunity to reset these behaviors. Since a person is already practicing restraint during daylight hours, it becomes easier to reflect on harmful habits and take steps to eliminate them permanently. In addition to avoiding bad habits, Ramadan encourages building positive habits. Waking up early for suhoor, pre-dawn meal, fosters discipline and consistency. The regular practice of prayer and reading the Qur'an strengthens one's spirituality. Acts of kindness, generosity, and self-reflection become part of daily life. These habits, once established, can continue after Ramadan, leading to long-term self-improvement. Time management is another area of growth during Ramadan. Fasting teaches believers how to organize their day efficiently, balancing work, worship, and personal responsibilities. Many people wake up earlier than usual to have suhoor and pray fajr. In the evening, they prioritize breaking their fast, performing Maghrib prayer, and attending Taraweeh. This structured routine fosters productivity, helping individuals make better use of their time. Furthermore, Ramadan develops a sense of gratitude. When a person experiences hunger and thirst, they begin to appreciate the blessings they often take for granted. Simple acts, such as drinking a glass of water or eating a date, become moments of deep gratitude. This appreciation extends beyond food. People become more aware of the comfort of their homes, the love of their families, and the countless blessings in their lives. Lastly, self-discipline in Ramadan leads to spiritual and emotional purification. By reducing distractions and focusing on faith, believers cleanse their hearts from negativity, arrogance, and materialism. They replace these with humility, sincerity, and mindfulness of Allah. The discipline cultivated during Ramadan is a powerful tool for personal growth, shaping individuals into stronger, more conscious, and spiritually connected believers. Third, charity and compassion. Ramadan is a month of immense generosity and compassion, encouraging Muslims to be more conscious of the struggles faced by others. The act of fasting itself fosters empathy, as those who fast experience hunger and thirst firsthand, allowing them to relate to the suffering of the less fortunate. This heightened awareness motivates believers to engage in acts of charity, kindness, and community support, making Ramadan a time of profound social and spiritual impact. One of the key pillars of Islam, zakat, obligatory charity, takes on even greater significance during Ramadan. Many Muslims choose to give their zakat in this blessed month, as the rewards for good deeds are multiplied. Zakat serves as a means of wealth purification, reminding individuals that their wealth is a trust from Allah and that they have a responsibility to share it with those in need. By redistributing wealth, zakat ensures that the basic needs of the less fortunate are met, reducing economic inequality and strengthening the bonds of the Muslim community. Beyond zakat, sadaqah, voluntary charity, is highly encouraged in Ramadan. Whether it is providing food for someone to break their fast, donating money to charitable causes, or simply offering a helping hand, every act of kindness holds immense spiritual rewards. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "The best charity is that given in Ramadan." Tirmidhi. This statement emphasizes the importance of generosity during this sacred time. Many communities organize food drives, distribute meals to the needy, and support orphanages and shelters, ensuring that no one is left hungry during Ramadan. The concept of iftar sponsorship is also widespread, where individuals or organizations fund meals for those who cannot afford to break their fast properly. In addition to financial charity, Ramadan promotes compassionate behavior in daily interactions. Muslims are encouraged to be more patient, forgiving, and understanding, controlling anger, avoiding arguments, and speaking kindly to others are seen as acts of charity in themselves. The Prophet, peace be upon him, taught that even a smile is a form of charity, reinforcing the idea that generosity is not limited to material wealth, but extends to kindness, care, and emotional support. Another key aspect of charity in Ramadan is the spirit of hospitality. Families invite relatives, neighbors, and even strangers to share iftar, strengthening social bonds and fostering unity. This tradition is deeply rooted in Islamic teachings, as sharing food is considered a highly rewarding act. The Prophet, peace be upon him, said, "Whoever gives iftar to a fasting person will have a reward like his, without decreasing the reward of the fasting person in the slightest." Ibn Majah. This encouragement leads to widespread community gatherings, where people of different backgrounds come together in a shared experience of faith and gratitude. Ramadan also instills a sense of social responsibility. Many believers take this month as an opportunity to volunteer for charitable organizations, engage in humanitarian efforts, and support those in crisis. Whether it is helping refugees, assisting the elderly, or mentoring youth, Ramadan inspires a spirit of selflessness that extends beyond individual benefit to collective well-being. Moreover, the night of Laylatul Qadr, the night of decree, which falls within the last 10 nights of Ramadan, is a time of intense worship and charity. Since this night is described in the Qur'an as being better than 1,000 months, Surah Al-Qadr 97:3, many Muslims increase their acts of giving, hoping to gain immense spiritual rewards. Some choose to establish long-term charitable projects, such as building wells, funding schools, or supporting medical aid initiatives, ensuring that their generosity continues to benefit others long after Ramadan ends. Through fasting, charity, and acts of kindness, Ramadan transforms believers into more compassionate, socially responsible individuals. The lessons learned in this month, empathy for the poor, generosity, and a sense of community, create a lasting impact that extends beyond Ramadan, shaping a more just and caring society. Fourth, sustaining the change beyond Ramadan. As Ramadan comes to a close, the challenge for believers is to sustain the spiritual, personal, and communal growth achieved during this sacred month. The transformation experienced during these 30 days is meant to be a catalyst for ongoing improvement in all aspects of life. By actively integrating the lessons of Ramadan into daily routines, Muslims can ensure that the changes made are not merely temporary, but rather lasting and impactful. One of the key aspects of sustaining change is maintaining spiritual practices. The heightened connection with Allah experienced during Ramadan can continue by committing to regular prayers and Quranic recitation. Establishing a daily routine that includes the 5 daily prayers and a set time for reading and reflecting on the Qur'an can help maintain this spiritual momentum. It's essential to set achievable goals for continued worship, such as memorizing verses or engaging in deeper study of the Qur'an's meanings. This ongoing commitment to spirituality will foster a more profound relationship with Allah and provide guidance and strength in everyday life. Self-discipline cultivated during Ramadan is another vital area to carry forward. The ability to resist temptations and maintain focus can significantly impact various aspects of life, from personal habits to professional responsibilities. Individuals can work on setting clear objectives and boundaries, whether it's in their eating habits, managing time, or reducing negative influences. The lessons learned about patience and perseverance can be applied to face life's challenges, reinforcing resilience in the face of adversity. Charity and compassion, central themes of Ramadan, must also extend beyond this month. Sustaining a mindset of generosity can be achieved through ongoing charitable contributions, volunteer work, and acts of kindness. Setting up a regular donation schedule to support local charities or participating in community service projects can help individuals stay engaged with their communities and remain mindful of the needs of others. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, encouraged continuous acts of goodness, reminding us that the best of people are those who benefit others. This ongoing commitment to charity creates a ripple effect, inspiring others to engage in acts of kindness and fostering a more compassionate society. Community involvement is another essential element of maintaining the positive changes initiated during Ramadan. Engaging with local mosques and community organizations can provide support and encouragement. Participating in study circles, community service projects, or youth mentoring programs allows individuals to remain connected to their faith and encourages collaborative efforts towards social good. Building strong relationships within the community enhances the sense of belonging and mutual support, creating a nurturing environment for spiritual growth. Incorporating regular dua, supplication, into daily life is also vital for sustaining the changes initiated during Ramadan. Making time for heartfelt prayers, both for oneself and for others, deepens the spiritual connection with Allah. The act of supplication not only serves as a reminder of Allah's mercy, but also reinforces humility and dependence on Him. During dua, believers can seek guidance, strength, and the ability to maintain their good habits beyond Ramadan. It is a means of acknowledging one's weaknesses and asking Allah for the support needed to persevere. Moreover, it is important to recognize the concept of gratitude as an essential practice. Keeping a gratitude journal or regularly reflecting on the blessings in life helps maintain a positive mindset. By focusing on what they are thankful for, individuals can foster contentment and joy, leading to a more fulfilling life. This practice encourages a shift in perspective, helping people to appreciate the small moments and the abundant blessings that often go unnoticed. Finally, Muslims can conclude their Ramadan journey with a prayer, asking Allah for the strength to continue on this path of growth. A meaningful prayer may include requests for guidance, forgiveness, and the ability to uphold the values learned during Ramadan. Believers can pray for the well-being of their families, communities, and all of humanity, asking Allah to grant peace and prosperity to those in need. This prayer serves not only as an acknowledgement of the journey completed, but also as a heartfelt plea for ongoing support and connection with Allah. By embedding these practices into daily life, Muslims can ensure that the spiritual awakening, self-discipline, and compassion cultivated during Ramadan continue to flourish. This commitment not only enriches their own lives, but also has a profound impact on their families, communities, and the world at large. Ramadan is not just a month of fasting. It is a transformative experience that, when embraced fully, leads to lasting change and a deeper connection with Allah and humanity.